Say hello, hello, hello.
So we're just gonna wait a little bit. We were just on Zoom with Jade Hooper. She's a millionaire in our company, and she kind of talked about like where she's at in her life, and like how she got to where she is, and just gave us a bunch of tips and stuff. And so like I just wanted to share with you guys where I am today, how I got where I am. Hey Sam, thanks for jumping on, girl. So hey Jalen, if you guys are jumping on, say hello. And if that live button's not there, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, it'll bump the video up for other people to see it. So there are a lot of people in this world, y'all, that are broke, okay? And so Jade Hooper is a millionaire in our company. We just got off Zoom with her. So Jade lived the broke life. She didn't want to make laundry soap anymore. She didn't want to hang up her clothes like she was literally hanging sheets, you guys, in like one area of her house to keep the heat in. And there was one house that she was in that they literally had to leave because of not being able to pay their water bill, and they had to move. So I just want to tell you guys that no matter where you're at in your life, it's not too late to start. It's not too late to begin something. It's not too late to have a fresh start and to have a good life. When I came into this business, you guys, I literally prayed for more, and I was leaving domestic violence. I was stressed out. I was looking for a job, and I worked at Tim Hortons. And so every single morning when I went to work, I literally had to run my kids to daycare, and I had to wait there until they opened at 7 o'clock, and then I had to run my butt to Tim Hortons. And I was late every single day. And so they literally, like, they didn't give me tips for the first hour that I worked, and because I was like 5 minutes late, whatever, I didn't get tips for the first hour. And so at that point in my life, I literally, like, I was crying, y'all. Like, I was sick and tired of leaving my kids. I was sick and tired of not having more in my life and just being where I was at. And so I literally just prayed, you guys, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and I had watched this girl online for 4 years. 4 years. I watched this girl from my high school, and I was like, you know what? She's traveling all the time. She's taking planes. She's taking vacations. Like, she looks like she has a dope life. And you know what? Like, I want that life. And, like, I don't want to just be in a position where I'm just getting by. You know what I mean? I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. I don't want to just get by. And so that was the biggest thing for me, is I didn't want to just get by anymore. And so once I signed up, you guys, like, this company was literally just like, it was brought right into my lap. And so once I signed up, I started running, y'all, and I started signing people up, and I got excited. And that's the key. You got to get excited. You got to be happy about what you're going for. Don't just be like, have you ever heard the saying, be grateful for what you have? Yes, be grateful for what you have, but don't stay stuck in life. You don't want to just be thankful for the things around you. You want more for yourself. You want to grow. You want to grow independently. You want to be able to do the things that you want to do. You want to be able to take the vacations that you want to take. Don't treat, if you're in network marketing, you guys, don't treat it like a side business. If you want a side hustle, treat it like a side hustle. If you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, stop treating it like a side hustle and start working your business like a business. And that was the biggest thing for me to hear on this Zoom tonight, was like, stop working it like a side hustle. And that's something that I have to stop doing too. If I want this business to literally be my only income forever, then I have to stop working it like a side hustle. And people don't care what you make. Like, people, like, if I went into Walmart and I looked at somebody and I said, hey, I'm an emerald, hey, I'm a diamond, that's not going to mean anything to them. But when you start telling people, hey, I'm making $10,000 a month, I'm making $5,000 a month, I'm making bonuses, I'm making $100 fast start bonuses, like, they might not know what fast start bonus is, but they're like, what can I do with $100? What can I do with an extra $1,000? What can I do with an extra $5,000? What can I do with an extra $10,000? And you know what? Like, it's consistency and it's growing your mindset. You're not the only person in this world that's been broke, okay? You're not. Like, growing up, life, like, we weren't completely broke, but like, we weren't rich, okay? And I'm still not rich. But like, everyone's world is so small. And this is the biggest thing too, is like, you have to realize that you're not the only person in the situation that you're in right now. You're not the only person that is about to give birth. You're not the only person that lost their job last year. You're not the only person that lost their job this year. You're not the only person that's had cancer. You're not the only person in this world that has gone through domestic violence. You're not the only person that has had a shitty childhood, okay? Like, you have to realize that you're not the only person that's gone through something, and you have to just, like, you have to keep going and realize that you're not the only person that struggled. There's other people out there that have struggled. And like, and yet you just focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one thing at a time. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Don't look at my profile and be like, holy crap, I want to be like her. Don't look at me like that. Don't be like, I want what she has, but I'm never going to be where she's at because I don't have what she has. You make your life for you. Nobody else can make or break you. You make or break you. It's your mindset. It's what you do every single day. It's where you're at in your life. If you want more for yourself, then you need to start growing. You need to figure out where you're at and where you want to be. So look at your life and say, where do I want to be a year from now? Do I still want to be losing my job because of COVID? Do I still want to be wondering when I can go back to work because of COVID? Or do I want to do something right now? If you're sitting, if you're sitting in your house every day wondering, if you're wondering like, what am I doing with my life? Then you need to make a difference. You need to change your life. If you don't want to be where you're at right now, then you have to change that. What else? Our expectations ruin our reality. So we expect to have so much, like, okay, for instance, in my business, the biggest mistake that I made was I wanted to be a diamond before I was a ruby. Okay, so our first rank is executive. You have 2 people under you. Our third rank is ruby, okay? It's literally, you have 3 people under you. This is a ruby chart. So you have 3 people under you. That's it, okay? You speak truth. Good for you. Thank you. No problem. Someone's got to do it. This girl inspired me tonight, and I had to tell you guys where I was at and where I've come. And so expectations ruin our reality. That's a big thing. And so, like, when I came to this business, I expected to be a diamond or a triple diamond, which I know you guys don't know what that is, but that's a big paycheck, okay? I expected to make $50,000 before I made my first $20. Okay, that was, like, expectations ruin our reality. We expect to be somewhere that we're not as fast as we can possibly be there. You don't have to be where someone else is. Just because Jade Hooper is a millionaire, she's been in this business for 9 years. I've been in this business for 2 years. I'm not going to be where Jade Hooper's at. And, like, you have to not let your expectations ruin your reality. Come give me a kiss.
And I'm already done.
Okay. I love you. Okay, go get in bed. I'll come cover you up in a minute, okay?
No, I want that.
Okay, go. What do I need to make this happen? So everyone, like I said, everyone in your life is at a different level. And so, like, don't compare yourself to other people. You're not going to be where I'm at when you join this business. You're going to be where you're at because you just began. Give yourself a chance before you give yourself an expectation, okay? You can listen. Oh, this is great. You can listen to 1 million podcasts, okay? When I first joined this business, honestly, I found myself doing this a few months ago. And so this is actually great. So you can watch as many podcasts as you want. You can watch as many YouTube videos as you want on mindset, on what to do in your business. But guess what? It's not going to change if you don't put in the work. If you're not getting up early every single day and putting the work in, you're not going nowhere. If you're just watching podcasts and you're sitting back every day waiting for people to message you, you're not going to get anywhere. You have to take the time to message people yourself. You have to reach out to people. You have to talk to people, or you're not going to get where you want to be. Don't make your life about success. Don't, honestly, don't set yourself up for failure before you succeed. And, there's always going to be somebody. There's always going to be someone in a different position than you. Someone's going to be skinnier. Someone's going to be prettier. Someone's going to be bigger. Someone's going to have longer hair. Someone's going to have shorter than hair than you. But don't make your life about what other people have and what you don't have. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Have a goal in mind to help other people. So as a leader, if you are a car part, what part of the car would you be? If you're a leader, what part of the car would you think I was? The engine, the wheel, the gas, what would I be? I want you guys to comment below. There's 4 people on here right now. I want you to comment and tell me what part of the car you think I would be. And I'll just give you guys a minute. I'm going to drink my coffee. So I want someone to drop a comment. If you are a leader, what part of the car are you? This is something that they taught us tonight on Zoom, and it's a really good reference. So, Vance, what part of the car would you be if you were a leader? Matea, what part of the car would you be if you were a leader? Okay, I'm just gonna say, you'd be the bumper, okay? You wouldn't be the gas pedal, you wouldn't be the wheel, you wouldn't be the engine, you would be the bumper, okay? Because as a leader, you're hitting that deer before your team does. You're hitting that roadblock before your team does, so that you set your team up for success. You want people to come into this business and not make the same mistakes that you did. You already made those mistakes, so be the person that makes the mistakes for your team, and then let them learn from your mistakes so that you set them up for success. And honestly, like, if people are ahead of you, so say that I sign someone up and in 3 months they're a double diamond leader and I'm still at diamond or whatever, that means that I'm doing my job because I set them up for success. I hit those roadblocks before they did because you're the bumper, okay? And so that was like a big thing for that Jade said too. Show up on your behalf. If you join a business, you need to show up on your behalf. You need to show up every single day. If you're going to be a leader, you need to act like a leader. You need to have the mindset of a leader. And you stop using excuses. So a big thing when people come to me and they say they want to join this business and they want to be successful and they want something different, the biggest thing that people say to me is that they don't have the time, or their spouse doesn't support them, or they're too broke. Okay, nobody joins this business, you guys, because they have time. We do this so we have more time, okay? Most people that join this business are broke, and that's why we join, because we want money. We want extra money for our kids. We want extra money for our bills. We don't want to live paycheck to paycheck anymore. And those are the reasons why people stick to this and people join and people become successful. Your success determines, like, your success is literally based on what you do. And so if you join something and you wake up every day and you don't put the work in, you don't message people, you don't go live on Facebook, you don't do anything to grow your network, you're not going to be successful. You literally have to keep going every single day. It's consistency. Usually your strength is what, this was a good one. Okay. So when you were a kid, what was the biggest thing that people made fun of you for? Because the biggest thing that people make fun of you for is your strength. And so you have to find your strength, use that, and proclaim that, and just live with your strength. So usually your strength is what you got made fun of for. So for me, it was talking too much. People told me that I was too loud, I talked too much, I had to be quiet. And so that's the biggest thing. Like, my strength is literally my voice. And so I'm really good at getting on Facebook and talking to people and, like, giving them confidence and helping people that way with my voice. And that was the biggest thing as a kid that I got made fun of for. And so just like Moses had a stuttering problem in the Bible. If you're a Bible person, Moses had a stuttering problem. God used Moses to speak. Okay? And, like, that's the thing. Like, your strengths are used, your weaknesses are used as your strengths. So, like, things people didn't like about you, that's what's going to be your strength in life. And like I said, it was talking too loud. So I just want you guys to know that you're capable of being anywhere you want in life. Don't hold yourself back because someone else said you can't. Keep going, know your dreams, and just believe in yourself. Love yourself. That's number one. Love yourself, okay? Love yourself. So I just wanted to go live tonight and share this with you guys, and I really hope this inspired somebody, and I hope it helped you. If anybody has questions on what I do at all, feel free to message me. I'm going to start going live a lot more. I also have a business page now called Healthy Living for the Game Changer. And so if you guys want to join that, you can. And just stay tuned for my videos. I'll upload this one to YouTube for anybody that wants to watch the replay. But I'm super excited, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this. So if you're rewatching, #replay if that live button's not there. It'll bump it up for other people to see it. And I hope you guys have a great night. It's getting late. I got to jump on our family call. I was supposed to be on 22 minutes ago, but I've literally been on Zoom for the last 2 hours, and I just really had to come and talk to you guys because I was too excited not to. So I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great night. Mwah.